What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into a vehicle that had one of the biggest sets of shoes to fill in automotive history. For decades, the original Land Rover Defender was the king of the dirt, a boxy, bolt-together legend. But in 2020, Land Rover did the unthinkable. They completely reimagined it for the 21st century. Is it still a rugged workhorse, or has it gone too soft for the mall? Let's find out. Looking at the exterior, the 2020 Defender is a masterclass in modern retro. Land Rover managed to keep that iconic, upright silhouette and the flat rear end, but smoothed out the edges for the modern era. You've still got the signature Alpine light windows in the roof and that side-hinged tailgate with the full-size spare tire hanging off the back, a clear nod to its ancestors. But look closer, and you'll see high-tech LED headlights and a stance that looks incredibly planted. Whether you go for the two-door 90 or the four-door 110, this thing commands attention. It doesn't just look like it can go off-road, it looks like it owns the trail. Step inside, and the interior is where the real revolution happened. Gone are the days of hose-down vinyl and cramped cockpits. This cabin is a beautiful blend of rugged luxury. You'll see exposed structural magnesium beams and visible rivets that give it a built-to-last vibe, but it's packed with premium materials. The center stage is taken by the Pivi Pro infotainment system, a 10-inch touchscreen that is fast, crisp, and miles ahead of previous Land Rover tech. But a Defender is only as good as what's under the hood. For 2020, you have two main choices. The base P300 features a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, pumping out 296 horsepower, plenty for daily driving. But if you want the real muscle, you'll go for the P400. That's a 3.0-liter inline-six with a mild hybrid system and an electric supercharger, delivering a massive 395 horsepower and 406 lb-ft of torque. Paired with a smooth 8-speed ZF automatic and permanent four-wheel drive, this beast can tow up to 200 pounds and wade through nearly 3 feet of water without breaking a sweat. Now, let's talk numbers. When it launched, the 2020 Defender 110 started at around $49,900 for the base model. However, if you started climbing the trim ladder to the SE, HSE, or the top-tier X model, you could easily see prices soaring past $80,000. It's not a cheap toy, but considering the engineering involved, like the D7X monocoque architecture which Land Rover claims is the stiffest body they've ever built, you're paying for a lot of capability. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. This isn't just a rugged shell, it's a smart one. The 2020 Defender earned a full 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating. It comes standard with a suite of driver assist features, including emergency braking, lane keep assist, and a 3D surround camera that is absolute magic when you're trying to navigate tight trails or tight parking spots. It even features wade sensing technology that tells you exactly how deep the water is before you dive in. In summary, the 2020 Land Rover Defender is a triumph. It successfully bridged the gap between a legendary off-roader and a luxury family SUV. It's more comfortable than a Jeep Wrangler and more capable off-road than almost any other luxury SUV on the market. While purists might miss the old, clunky feel, most people will appreciate a Defender that you can actually drive across the country without needing a chiropractor afterward. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2020 Defender, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more luxury and off-road reviews. Let me know in the comments, would you take this over a G-Wagon? See you in the next one.